He is one of the highest-ranking Albuquerque police officers under federal investigation for taking bribes to torpedo DWI cases. But should Justin Hunt have been kicked off the force before he ever rose to lieutenant? Ann Perrette has been sifting through his personnel file where she learned of another criminal investigation. She shares what she found in this KRQE investigation.
Justin Hunt was accused of child abuse and his ex-wife reported him to be dangerous. But the case went nowhere and Hunt kept his job. We asked Albuquerque police how that happened. It's February 2016. Albuquerque police is responding to a call claiming their then fellow officer abused his son.
When we changed him, he had black and blue handprint here and right here on the side.
That's Justin Hunt's ex-wife's family. It's been a little more than a year since their divorce. The family tells APD Hunt had custody of his 4-year-old son for the past 2 days and caused that bruising.
I asked him what was wrong. He says, Daddy hit me 5 times.
The family claims it's happened before, and they called police then too.
We've gone through this 3 times, 4 times already.
That's why this time, the family explains, they requested a sergeant respond.
This has happened before.
APD confirms the family reported allegations against Hunt in 2015, but the responding officer didn't believe a crime occurred, so the incident was only forwarded to CYFD. This time, a police report was written. It called the offense a simple assault, but according to court records, no charges were ever filed against Hunt. We asked the Bernalillo County District Attorney's Office why, and were told, quote, witnesses were no longer willing to cooperate, so the DA at the time closed the case. Even so, it would be typical for the department to look into a report like this involving one of its officers. On scene, Hunt's ex-wife asked whether an internal affairs or IA investigation would be opened this time.
I've gotten in touch with who I thought was IA. They took reports and things like that. And when I had someone investigate and look into that, there was never anything, so I don't know if I actually contacted them.
APD confirms Internal Affairs did not open an investigation into the allegations. The only mention we found of the incident was in a domestic violence petition requesting a restraining order that officers helped Hunt's ex-wife file that February night. Quote, there's no excuse for that failure, a spokesperson for the department told KRQE Investigates. Because Albuquerque police didn't open an IA investigation and no criminal charges were filed, the state licensing board was never notified. If it had been, Hunt's law enforcement certification could have been revoked. Instead, over the next 8 years, Hunt would rise through the ranks to sergeant and then lieutenant. In a statement, Albuquerque police tells me, quote, 8 years later, APD is a fundamentally different department where accountability and public trust are top priorities. Ann Perrette, KRQE Investigates.
Justin Hunt resigned from the Albuquerque Police Department in February, 5 days after being placed on administrative leave. He is one of 10 APD officers who worked in APD's DWI unit that are under federal investigation, accused of being paid to get DWI cases dismissed. Attorney Thomas Clear III has also been named in the public corruption scandal. Court records reveal he represented Hunt in his divorce and the domestic violence proceedings. Our KRQE Investigates team has extensive coverage on the Albuquerque Police DWI scandal dating back to January when that story broke. To watch all of it, just go online to krqe.com/investigations and look for the section labeled APD DWI Scandal.